Let me make sure this is running. Okay, I didn't lose all my progress with getting straight on the Adderall. Over the last few weeks, I started up Saturday. I slept on day 2, only 3 hours. Then the next day I slept 8. This is tonight, the next day. I probably won't sleep until about 3, maybe 4 or 5. I have to go pass a drug screen in the morning. Yes, he knows it's going to be in my system. I was there yesterday morning, and I just couldn't go. I had a half gallon of water, 4 16-ounce glasses, and just couldn't go. And so I figured, well, it'll be good for me to get out of the condo. I didn't spare the money for gas. Good for me to get out of the condo. And so I'm back in the morning, provided I can drive. If not, I'll sleep a few hours and go in the afternoon, call and ask, make sure they're open. There's only one psychiatrist working there, and he is, he's in his 80s, he's ancient, and they've got 2 therapists, I think, and they've got a neurologist for some reason. So they don't have that many people, and sometimes they rent out their office to another company, which is it's kind of weird because it is a big office, not huge or anything, but for one floor, that's small. So I guess I'll go sleep tonight, or else feel good to drive. I'm not taking extra Adderall. I was thinking about the future. My dad wanted me to take down China's firewall. And there's enough money in the trust that it's possible to fund it. Within reason, a small group of very bright people, PhDs from Ivy League universities, maybe not Harvard or MIT, but places like Cornell or Duke or stuff, places like that, right? And people who are college professors at University of Michigan, University of Virginia, University of Iowa, the second-tier state schools. And they probably want about $300,000 a year. That's my guess. And I've charged $1 million. So, the other things need to be done. Finding a Google employee who will expatriate himself, literally move to another country for the rest of his life, to violate his non-disclosure agreement and his work on the firewall in China. Just identifying this individual is going to be a task. And this is where Ted would be invaluable. Finding out who this is and bribing him effectively. to move. And Google will never extradite him in a million years. I saw the co-heads of Google being interviewed, and they said that the thing they regret the most was making China's firewall, but they just couldn't pass on it because the money was too good. If someone was trying to undo it, they'd be nothing but happy. They'd never extradite him. Besides, I can never get into the trust of as good as I think he is. We might have to help another word help with that for that. Another word help with that. Yeah, of course, I don't believe this is real, but it's now the 24th of September. I was told on the 4th it would be a month. That's 20 days. It's 2/3 of a month by most people's esteem. So let's see what happens. I know Ted would make efforts to see that I behave in ways that would be conducive to functional living and peace of mind. I also know that he doesn't view it as his role to set milestones, meaning I don't have to reach a certain point before he announces he's taking control of the trust, for instance, because that's just too, was he just fake, isn't he? Yeah. It doesn't really work with lawyers on a sane schedule. So somebody told me the wait would be 1 week. I could feel like the world's most foolish, hopeless person on October 10th. Let's see. Where is so many things. I don't want to do the firewall, but part of it is why should I? Yeah. But then I live in a neighborhood of people who hate me for no reason. So maybe 3 months somewhere else, and at least 2 years. I want them to be with Leah. I got Copilot to write this weird, benediction, and canto the first, canto the second type poem thing, with the emotions I feel for Leah, and I'm drawing them out and hyperbolizing them, and I haven't done that before. I state them, but I don't express the throes they can progress into and the wildest thoughts I have. And this it does. It very much does not feel like me, but it's increasing it feels like me as I work on it. It's just being calm and writing these insane fucking emotions, or I don't know what to say. I tell myself, and the way I was going to try to initiate contact with her is by a ring. Not a diamond ruby. I picked out, and nice one. And his card, and check and call her the day after she gets it, ask if she liked it. and she's been involved in, I don't want to say this process, but my life, I suppose, a little bit. And from a purely Machiavellian, cold-blooded snake perspective, I am getting this nice ring, and I did decide to give this stone comes in 3 sizes, up to 2.5 carats. I decided to go give the 2.5 carat one. Because, and I'll let her know this, what do you expect? So I need someone to, a portal back into the world. And if you just want to, if you want to eat lunch with me every other week for 6 months, anything, come and watch a movie, but we can get the paperwork later, right? If you're looking at a no guilt point at which to call things quit, if you don't enjoy spending time with me, let's say 4 months, and we'll call that what I expect. That's a pretty good answer, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know what she's. I used to think I knew that what she felt. I don't anymore. I've become too lost in how I feel. And right now I'm really on edge. It's been a bad night. I feel apprehensive, like you wouldn't believe. It took me a while to isolate the name for the emotion. It's apprehensive. I feel so apprehensive that it's drowning everything else out. And yeah, write her problems, I email her. Sometimes just let her know how the day's going. And sometimes it's emotional stuff. And I don't know what she makes of it. I don't think that the nightmare scenario is that she's made intensely uncomfortable by it, but is hoping I'll just wind down and stop. I don't think that's the case. I don't think that's the case at all. So the number I was given by one of the lawyers who I trusted because she liked me so much, was 267 million. That's what she said, just speaking softly, when she said the exact number. My allowance will be $22,000 and $22,700 a month, which scarily equates to like $400,036 take home. So I'm pretty sure that was real. And I gotta get a new place to live. I gotta own a house. I'm not taking a chance on people being able to walk by windows and shit like that. I'm not gonna let a corner with the sidewalk. I got decorated. And of course, I'm going to go overboard with the decorations. For the rest of my life. Though did Leah want me to, and she might. 3 people have told me she does. One was a guy in a hotel who I was acting chaotically. He was Korean. I said, call her for a reference. And he opens the door and makes a coughing noise. I open my door just doing this. He says, she wants to marry you. 2 other people have told me that. So if we marry, then I'd probably move in with her because it's her nest. She's comfortable with it. She doesn't have to change everything. And yet she's rich too, so it's plenty of space. I still want to do the good bedroom and den. That's probably going to be $30,000. French was expensive, huh? And then I have a dining room set. I don't know if I have a separate kitchen and dining room eating area. I could just use the dining room set eating area. The dining room table is not ruined by any stretch of the imagination, but the top needs to be re-polyurethane. Whether I'll ever actually get that done or whether I'll just keep it for 6 more years and sell it or throw it out. It's nice enough that it could be sold, probably not without polyurethane. The rest of it could be the china cabinets instead. It's too austere for my taste. It's too austere for who I am. Yeah, I want something a little flaky, right? I was going to ask, the bedroom stuff is going to go in one of the spare bedrooms. I was going to try to, when I talked to Ted about moving, I was saying, look, I like 3 bedrooms and a study, a master bedroom. If I meet somebody, marry her and she has a kid, bedroom for the kid and a guest bedroom. So of course, we have one empty initially and put my stuff in one of the guest bedrooms. And I'm going to ask her, and I do mean ask, as though it's a favor because it's kind of is, no, she absolutely love it. If she'll decorate my master bedroom when I start the transformation into, I believe this is my final name. I think I thought of it before I began. April. It's something more of an April than I do a fade, I think. So, I'll give her a budget for that. That's good. And given that I understand how expensive furniture is, I might have done well. Because I'm just talking about a bed, a dresser, and 2 nightstands, right? I went this bedroom I went decked out, so like $45,000 or something. Over the course of time, it's huge amount, ridiculous. No, she wouldn't necessarily. She probably wanted to just do it from top to bottom. So you'd say, "I'll save off the money. I'll do it." And I guess ideally, it would be done by the time I get the voice operation done and the plastic surgery done, which will be a year from this Christmas or so. So it's probably time to save up the money and get everything done. Okay, so I guess that's about it. I'll be up for hours with nothing to do but play video games and I get sick of it. And then nothing for 24 hours but play video games, it seems. I get sick of it. I can clean upstairs a bit, I guess. The physical exhaustion is a bit more sleep. I'll try. Oh yeah, if you watch this, and I'm not going to put it on my blog because I don't want to cloud you with stuff. You probably do check it, and if I said I talked about you, then you watch it. But no, I think you. You know that I love you. Oh my God. For whatever that does to disturb me with burning desire, longing, what have you, it gives me such peace. When I understand that you simply have to know that I love you. I thought I heard the Korean woman that lives here run off when I was mentioning the Chinese firewall, so she might have called you. I hadn't brought it up because it's such a pipe dream. One thing, and this is, I don't demand much ever. I don't even ask for. I just talk about what I want and why it's important to me. I don't even drone on about that. But if I win a Nobel Prize for this, we are going to use it as a paperweight, okay? You can be good with that. I love you.